So this is broken down by 2x2 formations, whether 10, 11, 12, 20, 30 personnel. It would all be two-man concepts by two-man concepts. So I just put some clips together from different years of a different opponents just to show you kind of like what a game plan report would be. But for this playlist of plays, 28% of the time, outside stack concept. Again, remember, both those receivers are stacked on the outside at the end of the play. So that was a 28% of the time. To the field, you got that. And then this is how it breaks down to the boundary, the percentages of different concepts. So the drive concept is a shallow by one, dig by one of the guys on the same side. The IN concept is two individual routes. So most likely in that situation, we were getting slants. A lot of times when you get the outside stack in quick game, you get slants away from that. The CR concept is one of those guys is trying to cross the field, generally an over route. In the concept, a lot of times when you get the over route, you get the post curl or a post or potentially a dig. 6% of the time you got for this cut up and another outside stack concept, and then 6% of the time a high-low concept. So second biggest field concept was an over route by one of the receivers. In this case, for this cut up, it was number 2, running the over route, trying to cross over the field over the linebackers. 48% of the time you got outside stack. VT is vert, so you got two verticals, whether that is two straight verticals, whether that is a vertical by one and a sit route at 10 yards by number 2, or a peel by one and a vertical. Both those routes were vertical. If you're a big quarters team, your safety and your corner are going to be locked on those routes. And then 4% of the time, the SV is a switch vertical concept. So before 7 yards, or if you're a quarters team, whatever your threshold is, that you're allowed to switch routes. Those routes switched. You could get switch vertical. You could get post wheel. Bunch of different concepts that you could do. You could do post corner, the track type concepts. So that is, I won't go through all of that, but just this would be an easy way to be like, okay, yeah, these are the 3 things they want to affect us on. And when they do that to the field, what are they doing to the boundary, and what coverage is what I want? So that's 2x2. Here is our 3-man concept. So the main one here was vert with the over, CR, the cross. So 2 verticals with a cross. This is your traditional 4 verticals. And this concept, 100% of the time, 19% of the time you got the 2 verticals to the field, and then the over route, and then 10% of the time, or 100% of the time you got that to the boundary. The next concept would be an outside stack concept by 1 and 2, and a just straight vertical by number 3. When you got that 82% of the time, you got some sort of high-low concept. The next concept would be a outside stack by 1 and 2, an individual route by 1 individual. Most of the time, this concept is any sort of stick type concept, but that's kind of how it works. So if you're a big team that does a 2x2 or a 3x1 check, you're able to game plan, whatever you thought you were going to get in 2x2 concepts, and then whatever you think you're going to get in 3x1 concepts. Again, hopefully this helps you. Again, you can follow all these videos I do. They link to my YouTube, YouTube Spread Defense. Again, you can follow me at Spread Defense on Twitter, or at Coach McDavis. Again, thanks for listening, and if I can ever do anything to help you, let me know.